I do, I believe that one day I will be where I was, right there, right next to you.
I remember when I was a kid, I
would
would listen to the songs on the radio, and at the time it was Lauryn Hill and the Fugees, Killing Me Softly. I think it was like maybe 3 or 4 at the time, and I was trying to figure out which notes. I was finally able to play da 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 da, and my parents were like, this is probably something that we should, invest in.
It's much too strong. Can't I lay by your side? Next to you.
There was a day where my teacher was out, she was out sick or something, and they brought in a substitute, but the substitute had no musical knowledge or anything whatsoever, and my teacher actually wrote in the note, let Nick run 5th and 10th period rehearsals, he knows what he's doing. So that was when I was able to kind of run a rehearsal, and I was able to play all the parts, and I think that's when I kind of knew that I had a good aptitude, and that music was something that could be something that I could pursue in the future. I had my issues with, when I was a kid, I was much heavier, and for 10 years, I was just very overweight, and I had a very unstable relationship with food, and so before I went to college, senior year of high school, I hit 240. At the end, over the summer, I guess, between freshman and what my sophomore year would have been, it wasn't necessarily about being healthy anymore, and it wasn't about being, just healthy in general. It was just about being smaller. And so I was ridiculous. I would eat 500 calories a day. I would go on 3-hour runs. Well, and in October, I was actually diagnosed with anorexia, which, sucked. Because it's nice to know when there's a label to it, but there's also a lot of stigma of being a man with an eating disorder. I did a lot of listening to different styles of music, and that helped a lot. And then I also started writing about it too, and that actually proved to be pretty cathartic. I would love to be a singer, honestly. I can't even lie, I love performing. And it's meant to be, it'll be. If not, I think that the next best thing is teaching people, not necessarily teaching them music, but teaching them to find their voice and find their passion. Whether it's music or not, I just hope to, ignite a fire under somebody.